Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dandelion and I'm so glad that you could join me today. How rude. How rude actually. But today, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a first time tag. I've seen this video going around YouTube, so I thought let me just go ahead. But I'm going to be doing a mukbang as well, and I'm eating food from Humble Cafe. The food there is amazing, and I've been waiting for lockdown to be over so I can get my hands on Humble Cafe. So here I have the artisanal sandwich which came with its own set of fries as well as the wings, the chicken wings. And then here I have my absolute favorite meal from Humble Cafe, which is the chicken cheese steak, which also comes with its own set of fries, and I will link everything down below so you guys can also order. And also because I don't have a bev, I'm drinking Oros, so cheers. So my first crush, so my actual first real crush was in primary school. We had just moved from Cape Town to Durban and we were starting new school. And there was this guy, the only white guy in the school. I had the biggest crush on him, and he was so good at swimming. I won't say his name, but he was the only white guy at our school, and I had the biggest crush on him. And I had never spoken to him, but he was just so cute. My first date, it was with this guy. I begged my sister to come with me because I wasn't about to go on my first date by myself. So we planned to meet up at the mall, and he was gonna take me to the movies, right? So I met him, and mind you, I had never met him in person. We'd only like sent our pictures and stuff, so it was the first time meeting him, and he was so fine. And so we met for the first time, and then we booked the movie. I remember distinctly the movie was Whole Pass, and I was so confused why we chose to see that movie. And he was with his friends as well. Disclaimer, I'm not gonna finish all this food, by the way. My first kiss. When was my first kiss? No, I don't remember. I have no recollection. I don't remember.
How ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
My first piercing, and where did I get it? So this story, wait, let me bite my sandwich. I'm wearing white, like, why am I even wearing white? But yeah, we move. Amazing. This story is that me and my sister wanted to get our nose pierced so bad, and I remember around about that time, like the septum piercing was trending, and about tattoos, piercings, this what, and mina, I'm a tease. I'm full inside. So me, my sister, and one of my best friends, we decided that we were gonna go to this place, a workshop, and we were gonna get our nose pierced. So fine, we go there, and we didn't even do much research. We just knew it was cheap and it was affordable, and we could get our nose pierced. And then we went there, got our nose pierced, and I forgot to mention that we didn't tell our mom we were getting our nose pierced. And the way she was so upset, yo! First year in varsity, I was just like Nobody can tell me nothing. I'm that bitchy, I'm grungy, I'm just, yabo, giphakathi, yabo. That nose piercing was just, it gave me so much confidence, and I really want to get one again. Guy keep up because it was, I just didn't feel like having it anymore. Young Puma. Okay, my first ever boyfriend. So I was in grade 8, and there was this guy that we had. There was mixed, so we have some wings. So this guy I met over mixed. We started vibing, then he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I was like, okay, I'll be your girlfriend, blah blah blah. So he was kind of my first boyfriend, and then we met once, and then it was December holidays, and then he went in my farm cause we tried my farm, and then we chat and stuff, then got boring, and then I broke up with him over the phone. So this one is saying my first fear. I remember we were going to the mall in Cape Town. We were walking. I don't know why we decided to walk, but we were walking to the mall. Me, my sister, and our aunt, so our nanny type of thing. So the area we were walking through was kind of dodge, hey? It was like bush. I don't understand why we were walking in the bush. I don't even understand why we were walking in the first place when it's easier to just take a taxi. We're walking. And then we noticed that this guy was following us on his bicycle. And Miss Hamba, like, and it was like a footpath that was made in the bush. I don't understand. So we were walking, and then this guy, he overtakes us obviously, then he stops his bicycle. Ethesemise ibhayisekile lakhe, esimise nathi. Inange keep isibhamu. Mekhipha isibhamu, usibeka on my aunt's stomach. Yes. And he's saying, give me your money, give me everything you have. And we're just like shocked. And I remember she had just gotten her new phone. I think 3310. I think, yes, it was a 3310. And our mom had given us, I think she gave us 200 rand. But 200 rand was a lot back then for 3 people. So it's near to 200 rand. Well, Tata, you won't go 200 rand. And he took her gold earrings as well. Because back in the day, people used to wear gold outside like it was nothing. Because nowadays you can't do that because obviously people are going to rob you. I had a friend. Me and my sister, me and Anya are crying. And we just shocked. We disbelief with you. What just happened? And we're crying. I was more so. I remember. I was more so disappointed that we never made it to the mall because it was so close. We cried all the way back home. Crying. Then seeing it at the gates because it was like a gated sort of community. And it's much we tell the police what happened, like who security, and then they're like, okay, they take a description. And I'm literally shouting and crying all the way back home because they took our money. And then when we get home, I don't know why they were making jokes like we didn't just get held at gunpoint, but it was probably a pellet gun because at that time the real looking pellet guns were a big deal. Like, so it was probably a pellet gun. They robbed you. You got robbed by someone who was on a bicycle. It was low-key traumatic, but shame. So that was my first fear was just that everyone doesn't always have good intentions, that you can never trust anyone you don't know, like a stranger. You can't trust strangers. So my biggest fear was that you're walking and then someone's gonna come and rob you. Like getting mugged was my biggest fear. It still is till today. When I come back from home, sometimes I walk to the house. So even that little walk makes me a bit anxious, and I'm looking over my shoulder, especially when it's in the night and I'm coming home. And I'm just so scared, and I'm literally walking so fast. I remember the one time I was walking so fast and the security was just like, that alone threw me off. Like, why do you care that I'm walking so fast? Hi, I literally ran home. I ran home and I was so scared. I was literally scared, terrified. Next question is my first job. Oh, my first job. My first job was a promotions job. I remember it well. My friend had organized the job for me, and it was just such a last minute thing because her friend couldn't come along for the job. And you know, with promotions, they take your details down, they give you like your t-shirts and your stuff you're promoting. And so then I'm like, ma, can I please go do this job? The job is in Phoenix. It's in my Phoenix. Then I'm like, oh man, they're gonna pay me like 500 rand. She's like, okay. And then to the job by myself. Mind you, I've never been to Phoenix. I don't even know what Phoenix looks like. I don't know anything. But that's the thing about me. When I was young, when I was like in high school, I was very, very, very determined to make my own money. And I just was so sure, I was certain that you need to work hard at this age to make something of yourself. Literally. So nothing was going to stop me. Nothing was literally going to stop me in making my money, securing the bag. Hi, babes. Can have some. So nothing was going to stop me in securing the bag. You figure, and then we do the job. It's a promotions job. We send. We go home. And did I not wait like 2 months until I got my payment? I was so disappointed. I was like, give me my money. I even involved my mom in my money business, and she was out here calling the lady, telling her, my daughter, she worked for you, where is her money? Give her her money. I'm going to report you to the police for child labor. I know. Hey, it was hectic, but she paid me. In the end, she paid me. My first ever concert I attended. Oh, babes. It's not even that spicy now. My first concert it wasn't really a concert. It was probably like, oh, Good Sunday or something. Or EF Inc. Somewhere in Lapunja, but that was my first concert. I remember my first experience at EF Inc. If you guys don't know what that is, then obviously you don't live in Durban. But it's like this party type of vibe thing. And there was male strippers. They were literally just like stripping. I remember Kakona Upoiti there as well. It was a vibe, but like that was my first experience. Either or, I don't remember, but that was the one. And like I said, yo, too much. I'm so sorry, you guys. My phone is literally the ghetto, and there's nothing else to explain but by the fact that it's the ghetto. and it just stopped recording. But what I feel like there's nothing left to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that I can know you guys enjoy videos like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.